I'm only human, can't you see? I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay.
I'm going to start off clipping my hair back, and this is my bare face, which is really oily and consists of hyperpigmentation and acne scars. Going in with my Benefit Professionals and only applying this to any visible pores. I have really oily skin, so my pores are a lot bigger, and this product is really great for filling them in and making your skin feel baby soft. Next, using my Rimmel Stay Matte Primer and applying this all over my face. I've used this all summer, which is why I'm struggling to get it out of the tube. This creates a really great base for under your foundation. Using my favorite drugstore foundation, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in shade 105, and applying just a little to my cheeks. Little of my MAC Studio Fix Fluid and NC42 on the back of my hand and mixing it in with my Beauty Blender. My L'Oreal foundation is a little too light for me now, considering I got a little tanner, but this foundation keeps me matte all day, so I just mix it in with a darker shade and it works just fine. Next, applying my NYX HD Concealer in shade CW03 to highlight all of the dull parts of my face. Using a triangle under my eyes to cover any dark circles and highlighting my chin, bridge of nose, and forehead. This concealer is really lightweight and doesn't look cakey on your face. This concealer is really great because of how lightweight it is and the full coverage that you get out of it. Using my damp Beauty Blender really allows me to blend my concealer out flawlessly and beautifully. Dabbing some concealer to my eyelids to cover up any veins and to blend into the rest of my foundation since I don't apply eyeshadow every day. Using my Airspun translucent powder to set where I applied my concealer and to let it bake under my eyes. I find that leaving the powder on for a few minutes really helps to keep everything in place. Using this Maybelline gel liner and applying it to the top of my lash line and not applying my wing just yet. This gel liner stays on all day and applies really smoothly onto your skin. It's also really jet black, which I love. This technique isn't all too great for your skin, but it does help out a lot whenever you're applying your liner. Using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in the color Ebony to fill in the sparse spots on my eyebrows. This product is crucial to my everyday routine, as you can tell by my almost empty pot. I'm also using the Anastasia Beverly Hills No. 12 brush. I'm using this Wet n Wild stippling brush to dust off the Airspun powder off my face. Be careful when dusting the powder off because it does go everywhere. I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in the color 220 Natural Beige to set the rest of my face. Going in with my Too Faced Sweet Tea bronzer to bronze up my face and to add a little contour. I'm using this Wet n Wild angled brush to apply. These brushes remind me of a high-end brush without the high-end price tag. For blush, I'm using the Wet n Wild Color Icon in the color Mellow Wine and an e.l.f. powder brush to apply it to my cheekbones. Product is really pigmented, so make sure to tap off the excess powder on your brush. For highlight, I'm going to be using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sweets and going in with the colors Butterscotch and Marshmallow on this Real Technique setting brush. These highlights are really pigmented, so a little really does go a long way. And just using that powder brush I used before to blend it together with my blush. Using the color Marshmallow to highlight the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and the tip of my nose. Grabbing my Maybelline Stiletto liner in the color Blackest Black to finally do my wing. I feel like I have better control with a pen like this, which is why I do my liner in 2 steps. I'm almost out of this product, which is why I'm shaking it. I love this liner because it stays on all day and it is also matte. Before adding any mascara, I like to curl my lashes up. I also like going in with 2 of my favorite mascaras to get the full effect. I use my Maybelline Rocket Mascara for volume and my CoverGirl Super Sizer Mascara for length, which you will see shortly in the video. Wow, okay. After my dilemma, I'll curl my other eye and repeat the process that I did on my left eye. I try to find and use waterproof mascaras because they hold a curl much better than non-waterproof. My lashes go straight out, so the curl helps open my eyes to look a little bigger. And just using that CoverGirl mascara again on my bottom lashes. For my lips, I'm going to be using 2 products. My first is my Milani lip liner in the color Spice, and just lining out my lips and coloring them in a little. You can always use this lip liner all over your lips and add a gloss on top if you like this color. Next, I'll be using my NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the color London and applying this all over to make my lips look more nude. Last but not least, using my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray to ensure my makeup doesn't go anywhere in this Texas heat. And that's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.
I'm only human, can't you see?